Welcome back. Real quick.
Welcome back.
This is an old clip, man. I saw this on Instagram and it brought us to talking about something where we really didn't finish what we were talking about. I saw where it was going to go. So I said, let's talk about it on camera. This is Jimmy Carr during a roast, I think, of
I like Jimmy Carr.
Low.
I like Jimmy Carr.
He made a comment about Pete Davidson, his dad. We're going to play the clip. Y'all let us know if it was foul or not. This is at a roast. Y'all let me know if it's foul or not.
Pete Davidson's here. I'm appalled that people would come here and make jokes about the sacrifice Pete's heroic father made on 9/11. This is not the roast of Pete Davidson's father. That was in 2001.
That's not.
Oh, I was dumb. Wow. Well, if you guys didn't know, Pete Davidson's father was a firefighter who died in going into buildings in 9/11.
Bingo. That's the end of the story. Why? How is that a joke? You know, if I'm a comedian, I'm not doing fat jokes. I'm not doing black and white jokes. I'm not doing ugly jokes. Comedy.
Wait. What kind of comedian are you going to be?
What did you say?
Well, I'm not going to make fun of someone.
Oh, person. Okay.
You know, don't get me wrong. I know a roast is jokes on steroids. I get it. But that topic,
you think it was out of bounds?
That topic, out of bounds totally. I wouldn't have laughed. I would have Will Smith him. I would have slapped him.
So what is the question? Was it funny or is it out of bounds or what?
Is this joke out of bounds?
Certainly.
Is this a joke? Is it out of bounds? Should he have said it? Is it any time you can say it?
How far do you have to go to get a laugh? Dude, if you're funny, you're funny. I'm funny.
A lot of people laughed at that in the crowd.
A lot of shock.
And a lot of people laughed also.
Yeah. And I'm just me. You're asking me, Brian Reed.
Right, I'm asking you your opinion on it.
Would I do that? No. No way. No.
If you break it down, it's a funny joke, but ouch, man. It's funny. It's funny, but ouch, man. That there's a line there.
That line's crossed.
That day was a 9/11 was a rough day, man.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson took it like a champ. He wasn't too upset about it, but I mean, I don't know, man.
You never know Pete Davidson. He's low. He said, "Oh, that was good," but Pete Davidson. You want to laugh? You might get joke Pete Davidson's bugged out eyes, or his looks, or who he's dating, or this or that. Okay, but you're gonna roast something about his family and how his dad died.
That's my thing. To me, like family jokes.
Yeah. His dad didn't die screwing another woman in bed. His dad didn't die, taking drugs. Dude, come on.
So if his dad did die screwing another person in bed, that would be okay to make a joke about that?
Yes.
So you don't care. So it's not the fact that his dad's dead. It's how he died.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's the whole 9/11 factor.
Yes.
Me,
being a hero.
Anything's fair game. I mean,
No.
Anything's fair game.
No.
Anything, kids, children, anything?
Anything's fair game.
I don't know.
If we making jokes, especially if we're at a roast, anything is fair game. Don't go to a roast if your dad died in 9/11, bro, and you don't want nobody making a joke about him. Don't go to the roast. Anything is fair game for me, to me as a comedian. Transgender, fat people, black, white, Chinese,
transgender,
Asian,
fat people, white, Asian
I
didn't
could
die
care
in
less.
9/11.
I could care.
It's 9/11, the topic.
It was 20-something years ago. It was 20-something years ago.
I don't care. It was 100 years ago.
People make jokes about the Titanic. No.
I'm Jason. What I say is right.
No. People make jokes about the people that died on the Titanic. It's people laugh at it. I never saw you complain about it. Never saw you say, "Hey, Jason, this person made a joke about the Titanic. How rude of them." You know why? Because time went by and everybody like, whatever, who cares? This 20-something years ago. So you should never be able to talk about this dude's father dying in that 9/11?
That's my honest opinion.
Why aren't you mad about Steve Harvey when he made the joke about people who died on the Titanic? And the band was still playing and all that stuff. And are you mad about that?
I die laughing at anything Steve Harvey does.
Are you mad about that joke that he made?
No, I didn't hear it, but no.
You heard the Kings of Comedy? Stop it.
Oh, the
Kings of Comedy.
When he said, they still was playing, the band still was playing, we would have been out of there. And
you can pull anything out your big ass you want.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm just saying this joke
I'm asking you about the Titanic.
No, this joke to me is tasteless and I wouldn't say it.
Okay, but Steve Harvey made a joke about the people in the Titanic and other people made jokes about people in the Titanic. Are you appalled about that?
I don't know. I probably did laugh, but I'm not going to laugh at this. We're talking about.
So you're picking and choosing how and who dead people you can.
Yes.
You can talk about this dead person, but not this dead person.
Yes.
You can talk about this. You can talk about that.
But they didn't joke about how he died.
Yeah, you talk about the way
you understand what I'm saying, man?
Right.
Are you with me with this? How he died.
How did the people on the Titanic die?
You can pull us out your ass all you want. I'm not going to agree with you.
I'm just saying you can't pick and choose when you want. And to me, and my question to you was on when we text. Okay, you don't think that was appropriate? Well, the transgender people don't think it's funny when you talk about them.
It's not funny about transgender. It's talking to dude.
The
I'm
people
not talking about someone being transgender.
The transgender people don't think it's funny when you make jokes about them.
Dave Chappelle doesn't talk about transgender people. He talks about their attitude, their reaction,
It don't matter.
Oh yes, it does, Jason.
To them,
yes, it does.
They don't want you talking about them at all in a joke.
Well, that's totally. Dude, you're being too.
But
vague.
you're saying,
broad.
but when it comes to them, you should say, everybody should be able to talk about everybody. But then he makes a joke about this dude's dad who died 20 years ago.
If I say
9/11, so we can't make a joke about 9/11 at all.
If I make a joke about a transgender guy who was arguing with me about baseball, if I say he came in wearing a dress and his tight bands and everything was showing, then that's getting too personal, too deep.
So we
We're
can't.
talking about the topic of transgender or the topic of how this person died. You're doing apples and oranges.
Okay, so what you're saying is we can talk about dead people as long as that dead person is not related to that person.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
But he's putting in the 9/11 and everything into that.
That's what I'm doing.
Dave Chappelle made a joke, I believe, saying, "Oh, you so like dusty, it looked like you walked out from ground zero." Somebody made that joke, and we all laughed at that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I did.
Well, that was funny.
Why did you laugh?
Because they were still living.
He was talking about 9/11.
But they were still living. Yeah, I guess they were still living.
Yeah, but he talked about 9/11. Ground Zero
But
was where everybody died at. Ground Zero.
They looked ghostly. They did.
But he made a joke about Ground Zero.
But he didn't look with people dying. I'm not going to agree with you on this, man. You can go all you want.
Bro.
You can do all you want.
I think anything's fair game.
Please give us your opinion.
Anything's fair game in comedy, bro. You talk about somebody's parents, they died. I don't care who it is, man. Anything goes. If you go to a roast, you gotta imagine the worst of the worst of the worst. And apparently everybody was talking about his dad. If he made that joke, he said, "I don't think it's fair that you guys keep talking about his dad or whatever. This is not his roast. This is
to you now for support." You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
I'm trying to remember. Did they make a?
I'm saying the way he first came out and said that made it seem like a couple people already said something about his father.
What if that? I'm curious to know.
Me, if I was Jimmy Carr and I got the material, then I'm not doing that. That's just my opinion. I'm not doing that. Boom.
Because of 9/11.
Yes.
Or because his father's dead.
No.
Or both.
9/11, both.
It's both.
Everybody dies every day. Firemen, God bless their soul, go into buildings and some don't come out. Mad respect. But how that went down, a building crashing down on him.
While you went in to say
how the fuck do you? Excuse me. How do you make a joke about that?
So now we're dealing with the way they
9/11
died.
is sensitive to everyone. Don't get me wrong.
Now you're saying it's the way he died. So you earlier
Time
said
out. When you meet someone and you say, "Happy birthday! When's your birthday?" September 11th. You go, "What's the first thing that comes to your mind?" Not they were born on September 11th.
Okay, that
If
don't
they're
mean
born
shit.
9/11.
Yeah, it was a historic moment in time,
Right,
like,
it was.
in history.
Right, and respect that. Respect that.
Respect that. So it's the 9/11, not the fact his father died. Because you said earlier you will make a
It's
joke.
9/11.
You said earlier it was okay if his dad died having sex in the bed or something
Right,
with somebody.
it's 9/11.
So it's the 9/11.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna use language. When
No,
the man that
because
saw this, it was 9/11.
Because you
You're allowed to
added
use the language, sir.
you added other things in there. You said, "Oh, is his father's dead also?" And that's because of this. And it's
Skip
because of that.
Bayless, you're missing your. Skip Bayless had a kid out of wedlock, and this is just your son.
I mean,
he's never wrong. He's never wrong. Skip Bayless, you're never
no,
wrong.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
It's 9/11. The point.
It's 9/11.
Yes.
But yet you laughed at Chappelle when he made the joke about
They're
Ground
living.
Zero.
They're walking. There are people living and walking.
No, he made a joke about 9/11. People on 9/11 died.
Was it him that made that joke?
Somebody said it looked like you walked up from Ground
I
Zero.
remember the joke. Yeah.
I think it was Chappelle. I don't know. I don't know
You
what it was.
pasty bastard.
It probably was
You pasty bastard.
Patrice.
No, the weatherman. You pasty bastard.
Oh yeah, right. The weatherman said it.
Yeah.
Right. He talked about 9/11.
Mm-hmm. I laughed.
But that was about 9/11. How did you laugh?
Thanks for watching Our Honest Opinion, folks. Okay.
We're
We're going back and forth. Gerbil on a wheel, this guy.
Guys,
The gerbil
no.
on the wheel.
Chirple.
It
And in his ass.
Yeah, there you go.
It's ridiculous. Guys, you let us know. Was this joke over the top? Should he have said
And I'm not
it?
saying to agree with me. This is my opinion. It's
No, right.
off-
It's
opinion.
our
off-
opinion.
off-
It's all our opinion.
Yeah.
To me, everything's fair game. To him, this was way over the top.
Way over
to
the
you,
top.
it was over the top also.
Yeah. If I had to pick a side, over the top. Yeah.
So, all right,
So
y'all.
nice.
Talk to
So
y'all
nice.
later.